Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream, and today we're going to be setting the Wayback Machine back to the year 2000 and starting up the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. I know I have. Let's fire up the game, shall we? So, I remember when Pokemon cards first came out. I was in high school. My sister was in grammar school, and we would play. Then this game came out in 2000. We're going to start a new game. We're going to put, well, I'm just going to put TJH, just as our usual methodology. Jersey Hermit is crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon card collecting. One day, Jersey heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players, the Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Jersey visits the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. Oh, why the rush, Jersey? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So you two finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey Sam, play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Jersey. Okay, let's give it a try. Jersey, hurry and come here. First, ask Sam the basics of the game. Okay, what do you want to ask about? In order to do anything, Pokemon must have energy cards. If no energy cards are attached, the Pokemon will not be able to attack or retreat. There are 7 types of energy cards: Grass, Fire, Water, Lightning, Psychic, Fighting, and Colorless. The type of energy required depends on the Pokemon. Be sure to learn which Pokemon require which type of energy. Pokemon damage defending Pokemon by attacking. Pokemon need energy cards in order to attack. For example, the energy required for Sea King's Waterfall is that symbol. That symbol stands for one water energy card and another energy card of any type. The energy required differs according to the attack. To switch your active Pokemon with a bench Pokemon, choose the retreat command. If the active Pokemon is in danger, move it back to your bench. Energy is required in order to retreat. The number of energy cards required varies, depending on the Pokemon. There are 3 types of Pokemon cards: Basic, Stage 1, and Stage 2. Squirtle's a Basic, Wartortle is Stage 1, and Blastoise is Stage 2. Basic Pokemon are the only cards that can be put directly into play. A basic Pokemon in play can be evolved to a Stage 1 Pokemon. A Stage 1 Pokemon in the play area can then be evolved to a Stage 2. Therefore, Squirtle is needed in order to play Wartortle, and Wartortle is needed in order to play Blastoise. Some Pokemon have special abilities called Pokemon Powers. Some Pokemon Powers are used as soon as the Pokemon is played, while others must be used by choosing the Pokemon Power command. There are many different Pokemon Powers, so read each card's text carefully. Your turn ends after you attack. If you do not have enough energy to attack, or if your active Pokemon cannot move through paralysis or sleep, you can end your turn by choosing the Done command. This will cause your turn to end and your opponent's turn to begin. You should choose Done if you're unable to do anything. Generally, the win or loss of the duel is decided by prizes. Prizes are cards that you may draw when you knock out one of your opponent's Pokemon. You win if you knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes to be drawn. You will lose the duel if you have no cards in your deck at the start of your turn, or if there are no Pokemon in your play area. So be careful. Nothing to ask. Is that all? They say that actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. It might be easier if you read the Pokemon trading card game instruction booklet while we play. Okay then, let's start your practice game. Since this is just practice, do not shuffle the deck. Each player will draw 7 cards. Choose a basic Pokemon to place in the arena. Draw 7 cards, and get ready for the battle. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. So you can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. For our practice duel, we'll choose Goldeen. Place in the arena. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench. Choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. Alright. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. Placing the prizes. Please place 2 prizes. A coin will be tossed to decide who plays first. If heads, Jersey plays first. You play first. So we draw 1 card. You drew a Water Energy. To use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select a Water Energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon, Goldeen, and press the A button. Then the Water Energy card will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose Attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play the game. Okay, so we take a water, we attach it to Goldeen, and then we attack with the Horn Attack. Took 10 damage. Sam's turn. Does a low kick to me. Okay. And we take 20 damage. Another Water Energy. Your Goldeen's going to get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seaking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen to evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 7. Your Seaking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic Energy card to Seaking. Star means any energy card. Now you can use Waterfall. Keep the Water Energy card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seaking's Waterfall. Play the game. Okay, so, hand. We put Seaking on Goldeen. We're going to take the Psychic Energy and put it on Seaking. And we're going to attack with Waterfall. And do 30. Alright. Sam's turn. A Rattata goes on the bench. And they put a Fighting Energy on it and low kick. Yeah, we kind of knew that was coming. Another Water Energy. Seaking's got enough energy, so you don't need to attach anymore. Attach energy cards to your benched Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Attach a Water Energy card to your bench to Staryu. Next, select the attack command. Machop has 10 HP left. Seaking's Horn Attack will be enough to knock out Machop. Now choose Seaking's Horn Attack. Now Machop's HP is 0 and it is knocked out. When you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Now let's play the game. Okay, so we're going to put a Water Energy on Staryu. And then we're going to attack with the Horn Attack. I'll draw 1 prize. We get a Water Energy. The Rattata comes out. And evolves to Eradicate. Okay, we took 20 damage there. We drew a Drowsy. When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach a Water Energy card to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. Choose your active Seaking and attack your opponent with Waterfall. Okay. Drowsy goes on the bench. We'll attach the Water Energy and do a Waterfall. Okay, he attaches a Lightning to Eradicate, who's going to bite, and that's going to kill my Seaking. He takes a prize. Choose a benched Pokemon to replace your knocked out Pokemon. You now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice room. Here, press Select to check Pokemon data. It is important to know your cards and the status of your Pokemon. Okay. So I can look at, I can hit him with Slap, or I can, yeah, we want to use Staryu anyways. One card from the deck, we get a potion. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves to Starmie. choose the water energy card from your hand and attach it to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's Slap. Okay. So we're going to play that and hit him with Slap. Not bad. He gets him a Chop. Puts a fighting energy on Machop, does a retreat on Raticate, and we get hit with a low kick. We drew a Sea King. Now recover Staryu with a trainer card. Choose Potion from your hand. Now let's get ready to evolve it to Staryu. Also attach a water energy card to Staryu. Attack with Slap to end your turn. Okay. So first things first, we're going to use the Potion. And then we're going to put the water energy on Staryu and run a Slap. Then add a fighting energy to Machop and run a low kick. We drew Starmie. Now you have finally drawn a Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand and use it to evolve Staryu. You've already attached enough energy to use Star Freeze. Attack your opponent with Starmie's Star Freeze. Now let's play. Okay. Starmie goes on. We run Star Freeze. Paralysis check. If heads, opponent is paralyzed. Alright. He's going to attach to Machop and finish the turn without attacking. Between turns, Machop is secured of paralysis. We'll draw one card. Now Machop has only 10 HP left. Let's finish the battle. Attack with Starmie's Star Freeze. You've knocked out your opponent. Pick up the last prize. We win. And we're knocked out. We'll draw one prize. I've taken all the prizes. Decision. We won. Basically, this is how the Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again, too. This time was just practice, so I had you follow everything I said, but there are other styles of play. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? So try them out by choosing normal duel. Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Handed his cards to Dr. Mason. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now, what kind of deck do you want? Please select the deck you want. Charmander and Friends, Squirtle and Friends, Bulbasaur and Friends. I don't have a preference. Hey, Daryl, you want to pick one for me? Just for, craps and giggles? And I'll run from there? One deck's going to be fire mostly, one's going to be water mostly, one's going to be grass mostly. We're probably going to get most of these cards anyways, eventually. Let's see. Give it a second. Well, absent an answer, I think we'll just go with the... Because I like blue, let's go Squirtle and Friends. Okay, a Squirtle and Friends deck. Here are the remaining cards. 30 cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to one of the card clubs? There are many people playing at the clubs. Collect new cards and try building a new deck. First thing I'm going to do, I'm making the speed. up to 5. We need to be faster. Now I can go to any of the 8 clubs, and given I've got Squirtle to start with, I think the first logical club to go to is the Fire Club. Well, getting the Fire Medal wasn't that hard. If I keep this up, I should be able to get the legendary Pokemon cards. What? It's you. What are you doing? Huh? That's a deck. Are you trying to get the legendary Pokemon cards? What? I can't believe it. You? The legendary Pokemon cards? Don't make me laugh. Alright, listen up. I'll teach you what it's about. To inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, you must defeat the 8 club masters and get the 8 medals. Then you have to go to Pokemon Dome and defeat all 4 of the Grandmasters there. There's no way you can do it. You might as well just give up and go home, because the legendary Pokemon cards are going to be mine. I already won the first medal. See ya, Jersey. What an arrogant prick. Greetings. Welcome to the Fire Club. This is a club for boys with a burning passion for fire Pokemon. Fire Pokemon have the greatest attack power of all Pokemon. Energy cards are very important. Come back and see me when you collect a lot of energy cards, and then I'll let you into the secret. Noted. I'm burning with Pokemon fever today. One day I'm going to inherit the legendary cards. Do you know the empty house on the cape to the northwest? That's Ishihara's house. Isn't it nice to have friends? Welcome to the Battle Center. Would you like to do a... So these guys here are for connections that I don't have. And I can turn the PC on to look at my card albums of what cards I have. Mail. It's me, Dr. Mason. Are you getting the hang of the Pokemon trading card game? I have some information for you about booster packs. If you want to collect the same cards, duel the same person many times to get a particular booster pack. By doing so, you'll be able to collect the same cards, making it easy for you to build your deck. Another method for collecting cards is to use Card Pop. When you and a friend use Card Pop, you will each receive a new card. Once you pop with a certain friend, you won't be able to pop with that friend again, so find many friends who own the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy, and Card Pop with them to get new cards. Oh, here's something for you. A booster pack. So we get Scoop Up, Arcanine, Seal, Kadabra, Tangela, Charmander, Meowth, Magnemite, Diglett, and a Grass Energy. I'll be sending you useful information by email. I'll also attach a booster pack for you, so check your mail often. Mason Lab, Dr. Mason. Okay. So I can look at my deck, just so I see what's in my deck. Hold on, cancel. Select deck, yeah, the battle deck, right. Okay, so let's look what's in here, okay? I've got 2 Squirtles, a Wartortle, and a Blastoise. I got 2 Seals and a Dugong. I've got a Goldeen and a Sea King, a Staryu and a Starmie, and a Lapras. Okay. I've also got a Machop and a Machoke, 2 Geodudes, and a Hitmonchan. Psychic-wise, I've got 2 Abras and a Kadabra, 2 Ghastlys, and a Haunter. Also, a Rattata, Raticate, 2 Rattatas, Raticate, and a Meowth. So that's what? 27 Pokemon, 8 trainer cards, a Professor Oak, a Bill, a Switch, a Pokeball, Scoop Up, Item Finder, Potion, and Pull Heal. And then I've got Energy. 11 Water, 6 Fighting, 8 Psychic. I don't like this deck at all. We need to fix it eventually. We're going to do our first battle soon. There's 1, 2, 3, and then the leader up there. But before we do our first battle, we're going to take a first self-care break of the night. I take one every 20 minutes or so. They're 60 seconds in length. Grab something to eat or drink or use the bathroom. You're not going to miss any game action. I'll see you in 60. Alright, looks like we're back. Let's get that first duel out of the way. This is the Fire Club, where guys with a burning passion for Pokemon trading cards get together for heated duels. Join the fiery fun. 4 prizes. Let's see what we got. There are no basic Pokemon in John's hand. So he shows us his hand, and draws again. Okay, my active Pokemon's going to have to be Goldeen. It's the only thing I have. Right? Nothing else is basic. 4 prizes. We'll go first. We drew a Squirtle. Play the Squirtle. We'll put an energy on Goldeen and attack with the Horn Attack. 10 points, not bad at all. He gets a double colorless energy. Snivel. If the defending Pokemon attacks Cubone during your opponent's next turn, any damage done by the attack is reduced by 20 after applying weakness or resistance. Benching and revolving either Pokemon ends this effect. So now, it makes no sense for me to attack, right? Because... But he has no retreat cost. So what I could do... What's Rage do? 10, but it's 10 for more on Cubone. Okay, that's good to know. So what I can do is I can retreat for free, put Squirtle on. I can put a water energy on Squirtle. And I could run Bubble. Now, we didn't get the paralysis, but we did another 10 of damage. He's going to run Snivel again. We drew a Fighting Energy. Let's see. I want to place things where I need to place them. Let's see. Check him again. Okay. So what I can do is I can put a Fighting Energy on Squirtle. I'm still going to run Bubble, knowing it will not do damage. But the idea was... use plus power, and he's going to do 42. And knock me out. Okay. Fair enough. The idea was going to be... Let's see. The idea I had was I was going to try to paralyze him so he couldn't snivel. That didn't really work the way I wanted it to. We'll put this on Goldeen to put something on him. And I'm going to use Professor Oak to redo my hand. And see if I got some goodies. I got a whole bunch of Pokemon. So, let's see what I've put up, because I don't know my Pokemon as well. Psyshock is 10 and they don't... Okay, that's a good one to have, and the Abra's the same way. Low Kick is 1 fighting for 20. Rattata's 1 anything for 20. Okay. So we're going to attack with the Horn Attack. Do the 10, knowing that I'm probably going to lose this guy. Yeah, because he's going to rage and get me all the way out. That's okay. So we'll throw... Let me look at them again. 10, 20. I'll put Rattata out there for now. We draw him a Machoke. I'm going to put 1 Psychic Energy on him to bite, get our first card. We get a Ghastly. Now we got a Growlithe to worry about. Actually, we got an Arcanine too. Okay, so he has to discard his attack to do 40 to me. Okay. We gotta put something out there. Let's put the Abra out. We get a War Turtle that we can't do anything with. Play the Abra. Play the Ghastly. Play the Machoke. Might as well. What does this do? Choose one of your Pokemon in play and return its basic Pokemon card to your hand. Discard all cards attached. Okay. No paralysis. But we did 10. Okay. Well, he only did 10 to me. We get a Kadabra. Let's look at it first. I don't like how much energy I would need. I can't put him on there yet. I have to risk it. Or if I put... No, we're just going to use a Psyshock. And still not get a flip. Boo hiss. He's going to run Quick Attack. He also failed. So now let's see what we can do. We get a Lapras. Put the Lapras on the bench. Let's see. I'm going to retreat and put the Lapras out there because... Well, let's see. We'll put the Machoke out there. What does this do? Minus 10 for each damage counter on Machoke. Okay. We're fine with that. Hand, I got nothing good. Except now I can put the Kadabra up. And I'm basically trying to stall. We get a Water Energy. Which doesn't help me any. So I'm going to need 2 fighting anyways. What I'm going to do instead... Yeah, I can't risk it, so... I need to put the Water Energy on Machoke. And not attack. I still need to have 2... Okay, he pulled 2 fires. Still flips for nothing. I draw a Psychic Energy that will go on Kadabra. He'll put the fire on. He'll run Flames of Rage, and that will win, I think. Right. I guess my deck was hotter than yours this. What happens? Okay, let's look at my deck and let's modify it a bit. I have all my water... See, the problem I have right now is I don't have enough energy cards at all for what I want to do. So we're going to go instead to the Water Club and try to earn myself some more water cards, because usually that's how that works out. Do you know Imakuni? He's a suspicious-looking guy dressed in all black. You find him dancing away in the lounge at one of the clubs. He stands out, so it shouldn't be too hard to identify him, but maybe you shouldn't go near him. Sarah and Amanda, the Water Club, are twins. No wonder they look so much alike. We don't use fire Pokemon cards here at the Water Club. I have this rare Arcanine, but I prefer Lapras. If you own a Lapras, would you mind trading it for my Arcanine? No. All Amy, the master of this club, does lately is sleep. She's bored because she doesn't have anybody to do it. Do I have any mail? I probably don't. No. Alright, let's get some cards out of the Water Club. Doesn't it feel good to relax by the pool? Isn't it wonderful to duel in a place like this? Let me skip some animations. We don't need to see them all. 3 prizes. Alright, so we're running... Looks like the Ghastly to start with. That's all I got. They go first. A mysterious fossil. Okay, so it counts as a Pokemon while it's in play. And there's a Clefairy doll. Attach water energy to Poliwag. Use the Professor Oak to clear their deck. And use Water Gun, which will do 10. We draw a Psychic Energy. Now, how do I want to do this? Well, we're going to use that. And Sleeping Gas. Okay, so it's asleep. So, I think he flips a coin. They flip a coin every turn to see if... Okay, and he woke up. I draw Bill, which is 2 cards hand. I want to see that Pokemon power. I want to see that Pokemon power on that Aerodactyl. No more evolution cards can be played. Ooh, okay. The Scyther has Swords Dance, which does okay. And the Clefairy doll is like nothing. So, I'm going to use Bill to get 2 cards. And we draw a Goldeen. Play the Goldeen. Ghastly has no... What's Destiny Bond? Okay. Don't need that. What we're going to do is we're going to use a Water Energy on Goldeen. Then we're going to retreat, put Goldeen in, and throw the Horn Attack to do some damage. It's going to run Water Gun for 20. We get a Starmie that we can't use right now. But we're going to use our potion to get 20 damage off. Hand... Put another Psychic on Ghastly for now. Do 10. He's going to do 20, we know that. I need to get another Pokemon up. Yep, that's gonna do me in. Put the Ghastly in. I am sunk. Probably. Run the Sleeping Gas and hope. Okay, so he's going to be asleep for this turn at least. Or was he? Nope, he's going to be back up. And now I have no Pokemon, so I lose. We'll do this. Try it again. It's a short match. We should be able to get it in before the next self-care break. This time, we get a Staryu, a Seal. We're going to put the Seal out first. Well, let's see. Let's plan this out. 10 Headbutt, 20 Slap. That looks like the move. Even though I've got a Dugong here that I can start hitting big for. And a Ghastly. So we're going to put the Staryu out first. We'll put the Seal and the Ghastly on the bench. We get to go first. We get a Psychic Energy. Well, first things first, we're going to hit for the Slap. Uses a Mysterious Fossil. Okay, And he's going to hit me with Water Gun. That's fine. Another Water Energy. This one's going to go on Seal. Slap again. We get an Ammonite. Your opponent plays with her hand face up. So they can see, she can see what I've got. Well, we're going to get the kill on this. Draw 2 cards. An Abra and a Machoke. Play the Abra. Put the Psychic Energy on Abra, because then they can actually do damage. And we'll run the Slap. Get a prize. It's a Fighting Energy. Okay. Puts a Poliwag up and does not do anything. Sea King comes up. Let's see. Put a Fighting Energy on Seal. That's not a bad thing. Horn Attack and Waterfall, but I don't have a Goldeen out there, do I? No, I don't, so I can't play that. I do have... No, that's all I can do. Okay, so... What does Switch do? Remind me. Yeah, right, just switches my bench Pokemon if I wanted to. I'm going to check their card. Water Gun is at... Okay, so they have Water Gun. That's fine. Hit him with Slap. Draws 2 cards with Bill. Potions his way back. Does not attack. We get a Fighting Energy. Nobody really needs a Fighting Energy. So we'll save that and just do 20 damage. Another Mysterious Fossil comes up. Oh, he's going to just bleed that. Okay, we'll put Geodude out there. Take our second prize, which is a full heal, and it's going to be a Poliwag. Another Ammonite shows up. That's going to do 10. We're fine with that. I get a Pokeball. Let's see. If I run the Pokeball, I can now take any card out of my deck that's a Pokemon. I will take the Starmie and shuffle the deck. Check the Starmie to see that I need more health to use it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Starmie up. We're going to use the switch to put the Seal out and attack with the Headbutt. A Jigglypuff comes out. Double colorless. Water Gun's only going to do 10. A Psychic Energy. Remind me. Dugong still needs 2 waters to attack, so I can't do that yet. Save that. We can do this. Water Gun's only going to do 10. That's not bad. Another Seal. Alright. Another attack with the Headbutt. Kind of force his hand. Force her hand, that is. No? Okay. Fine. We'll take the win that way. We'll just attack with the Headbutt. I'll take my last prize. And we'll win our first competitive duel. Oops, I lost. Now I'm in trouble. We get a mystery pack, which should have a water energy, hope. No, it's got a psychic, but still, it's something. But another booster pack. Both psychic. Okay. Losing kind of destroys the atmosphere of the place. Well, we're due for another self-care break right now, so we're going to do that. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we're back. Now, I don't like running a tricolor deck like I've been running, so we're going to see how close we are to being able to do what I want to do, which is run a single color deck. We still need some more psychic energy. What I can do is put more psychic energy in. Put my drowsies in. And take out probably the Machop and the Machoke. Save the deck. Okay. So now we have a few less fighting cards in the deck. It feels so good to swim in the pool. Do you want to take a swim or would you rather duel? 2 prizes. Small game. Let's see. Rattata is my one Pokemon, isn't it? We start second. Well, we put something on someone else, so that's not bad. We'll put the fighting energy on Rattata. Bite. I think she's stalling that one. But I need some more. I need a Pokemon at some point. Give me a Pokemon here. No, it's Psychic Energy and a Psyduck comes out on me. 3 coins. We're going to survive. In fact, that's a no damage attack. Okay, good. The Goldeen comes out. Put a water energy on it. Let's see. I'm going to retreat and put the Goldeen in now. Do 10. Poliwag comes on the bench. It's going to play the flips again. Got the first one, the second one, and not the third one. So it's going to do 20 to me. And I get Scoop Up. I don't really use Scoop Up. We're going to trade that out after this battle, I think. Let's see. We had a Sea King that can do Waterfall if I would just give it another energy. And take 30. Dratini. That's going to be a Fury Swipes again that will not kill because I've got more than 30 HP. And we get Eradicate. Why not play it? Even though we're just going to end the duel here. Oh, sure, there was a Staryu there I could have used. Maybe I shouldn't have been swimming so much. We get a water energy here. And some more clever things. Do we have more water here? Yep, another water one. I can have fun with putting some more water in the deck. Let's do that. 2 more water. Take the fighting out. Take more fighting out of the deck. Leave just the Hitmonchan, I think. No, take the Hitmonchan out. We'll add... What's the difference between the Meowth? That's a Cat Punch. This one does Payday. I would rather have that than this. Licky Tongue looks like a good one, too. So we'll do that, and we'll add a couple more trainer cards. I already said we're taking Scoop Up out of the deck. Let's give myself another Professor Oak. Mr. Fuji's not a bad card to have either, and the energy removal will work just fine. Alright. The person resting over there is Amy the Club Master. If you want to duel Amy, go defeat Sarah and Amanda first. Then I will test your skill, and if by chance you should win, I will introduce you to Amy the Club Master. What? You defeated Sarah and Amanda? You must be pretty good if you defeated Sarah and Amanda. As promised, I'll test your skills. If you win, I will introduce you to Amy. 4 prizes. Alright, so we're going to run... Well, we have to run Lapras. That's all we have. No, we have a Squirtle. 4 prizes. Let's see. We go first. Let's first look at our attacks. Right. We can start with Water Gun. A Shelter goes on the bench, and yep, okay, they're stalling that one. The Drowsy goes up. I'm going to put a Psychic Energy. Wait a minute. Yeah, I need another water to do anything to that effect. Let's see. So Psychic Energy is going to go on the Drowsy, get them ready. Let's see what he does. Puts it to seal, he's going to start attacking. We get a Rattata. I'll run the Pokeball. And this will let me pull any card I want on the set. And I'm going to grab my Blastoise. Because I can put the Squirt... I can get it ready to set that up. Okay. We'll run another Water Gun. He plays Bill, that's fine. He gets a Shelter. And runs a Headbutt. I get a Psychic Energy, which will go on Drowsy. Two cards from the hand to No, we're not doing that. We're putting Blastoise in, and we're running Water Gun. So what this now means is, as long as that Blastoise is out there, I can throw water cards on any of my players, and it doesn't count as my 1 energy add per day. I draw a switch. Check my Drowsy. Okay. I could do that, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. We've almost got him bled out. I'm okay with that. We get a Licky Tongue. Give that there. Run the Water Gun that's going to get me a win. It's a Fighting Energy. One of the 2 Fighting Energies left in my deck. Hide and Shell. Okay, so that did nothing. We get a Water Energy that will go on to Lapras. And I'm going to use the Item Finder, discard these cards, Oh, it's something in my hand. That's not really what I wanted to do. That's okay. We'll get a card back, though. I will take... the Sea King. I think that works well. I could have put another one in there. So we're going to run Water Gun, and it's going to do 20 this time. He's going to hide in his shell, and he's going to succeed. So he can't be damaged. Got what I wanted. Play Professor Oak. Get me some more cards. Okay. Run Bill to get 2 more. Let's see. Play the Water Energy there. Play a Water Energy on Blastoise. Put the Abra down. The Psychic Energy can go on Abra. Now we know... Darn it. Did not receive damage. Because that's all it does, I think. Yeah, damage is all it does. So he can hide behind it. The Water Energy goes on to Blastoise. And then we're going to run Confuse Ray again. This time we confused him. Yep, can't retreat. And he's not going to attack, because he doesn't want to risk getting hit with it. That was the whole game there. Now we can run Water Gun safely. And take another prize. It's a Starmie. Out comes a Horsey. Smoke Screen. So that means that now, for me to get an attack off... Let me read that card again. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, it does nothing. Okay, so that means it's specifically this Pokemon. And that's the important part. So I'm going to check my Blastoise. I don't think he can attack yet. No, he needs a 30. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to give him one more. But we'll flip for it. Nah. So we got to flip for it now to get a hit, annoyingly. We get another Water Energy, it goes on to Blastoise. We'll pay the cost, put the Blastoise out there. Run Hydro Pump. That's the end of that. We get a Fighting Energy. Okay, Tentacool can go to his hand anytime. That's good to know. Let's see. A Psychic Energy, which I can put on Drowsy. Why not? Do I have any other promotion? Yeah, there's no space on the bench. Starmie doesn't have one, but I don't have a Ghastly out there either. Run the Hydro Pump for 40. He's going to run plus power to do Headbutt for 20. Okay. We get a Staryu that we can't do anything with. But I can run this. That's my last one, and we've won another duel. What? How could I lose? This one came with a double colorless energy. This one came with a grass energy. Well, since I promised, I'll introduce you to Amy. Don't think you're that good just because you defeated me. We still have Amy here at the water club. Amy, please wake up. Huh? What's going on? I was enjoying my little nap. Well, what? You lost? How could you? Was it Jersey? I will be your next opponent. I, Amy, the master of the water club. Oh, how boring. Well, I can do that. The idea now is I want to fix my deck first. So I'm going to take the two colored and put the double colorless energy in instead, and we're going to add a mysterious fossils don't do anything for me. Put another one of these in. I'll put the far-fetched in. Okay. Let's do the duel. 1-match duel, 6 prizes. Let's see if it goes quick. Okay, we're running Lapras to start with. That's for sure. Drowsy goes on the bench. 6 prizes. We go first. The Rattata can go on the bench. Give the lap. Okay. 10 damage there. I have a feeling we're going to be trading on this. Uh-huh. Knew that was coming. We get a Kadabra. Put another water energy in place. Run Water Gun for 20. And he's going to run Confuse Ray instead. It did not work. It still does 10. We get a Pokeball. First things first. Another one on Lapras. We're going to do 30 this time. No luck on the Pokeball. That does 30. Gonna run Confuse Ray again. Alright. That's fine. We get the item finder. We'll put the thing on Drowsy. I'm confused. So what this means is I have to flip. And instead I get 20 done on myself. He's going to run Water Gun. I draw Professor Oak. Put the add-on Drowsy. I'm not worried about the Kadabra. Professor Oak, get me some cards. Let's see what I got. Ghastly's not a bad one to have. I've got a Haunter coming for it. The Drowsy can go on the bench. I'm going to attack. Hopefully I get the flip. I got the flip. Okay, we got the first kill. First blood to me. We get the Blastoise. Oh, we got to get him in. Well, that's going to paralyze me. Not that it matters much because I'm going to be down. Okay, we traded Pokemon. That's fine. Drowsy goes in next. We get a Wartortle. We're getting ready to set this up. Ghastly gets the points. I'll run Confuse Ray and Confuse Squirtle. Except that didn't work. Withdraw. Okay. So that means I can't do damage on that one. That's fine. Get a Psychic on Ghastly. Turn him into a Haunter. Confuse Ray didn't work that time. He's going to withdraw. And he's going to do the same thing. I can't hit him this turn. I can't hit him for damage. So we're running the Confuse Ray, hoping that the Confuse will hit. Uh-huh. He's going to load up and do 40. Oh, yeah, she's got the same Blastoise that I've got, eventually. Hold on. Let's look at my, my Haunter. Dream Eater. Okay. So I got to play for sleep on that. That's fine. We can do that. Try to confuse him. Okay, we got confusion on. And he can't evolve him either, so... Come on, hit Tails. Nope! It's going to hit me. She takes the second prize. I put the Haunter out there. Meowth can go out there, that's fine. Hypnosis automatically sleeps him. Good. Okay. Now here's the deal. I'm hoping that he stays asleep. Doesn't matter now. Cures me as cured of sleep, but he took the damage off. So attack-wise, I got nothing good. I got nobody with anything on it. Right? Yeah, I've got nothing with attack, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Hand-wise, I have one Psychic Energy that I'm going to give to Meowth. Okay? I'm going to use Mount Mr. Fuji. Oh, I can only do it from the bench? Oh. Okay, so I gotta waste a turn. It's going to run Hydro Pump. I have a feeling we're going to lose this battle. We get a Licky Tongue. And again, we're just going to stall with the Haunter. I'll put the Rattata out that can actually do something. The water goes on Meowth. Not enough energy. That's right, I don't have any attack this, so I'm just stalling the turn. Yeah, this is going to be... We'll put the Drowsy out there. We got the Squirtle. Put Squirtle out. Right now, until he puts another energy on, which he just did, now it's going to be 50. Yeah, I'm sunk. I know I am sunk. Because this is going to be her last... Why is she doing all these cards? She should know she's got one... Yeah, she's going to draw the last prize. Okay, we'll do another duel later, but I got to take a self-care break, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. Let's actually go over here. We're gonna duel Sarah for 2 prizes because I remember she gave us water cards, and I want to get some water in. Let's run the Lapras to front. Let's see. We get the Blastoise out quick. Let's see what we can do. Yep, she's stalling the Slowbro. Stalling the Slowpoke. So that'll be 20. We'll get another Water Energy. And now we're doing 30 with our Lapras. We still haven't taken any damage. We get a Psychic Energy. A Squirtle comes up. And it's going to run Bubble. And paralyze me. So I can't attack. Well, we'll draw the Water Energy and we'll put it on Seal. And that'll be our turn. But Paralysis always heals over the turn. So he's just they're getting lucky. We get a Goldeen. We'll put the Starmie out just to get cards out. So that if I draw Professor Oak, I don't waste cards. Lucky bugger. There's Professor Oak. I really do not want to use Professor Oak and give my Blastoise up. But we're going to. I can use Switch to get him out. Right, we've already attached our 1. So I can't attach another. Let me look at that Squirtle again. Right, he has to have the water to use, so I'm going to remove the Water Energy. Make him put another one up there. Thank you. Now I'm not paralyzed anymore. A Water and a Drowsy. Well, let's put the Drowsy out with a Psychic Energy on it. Run the Water Gun for 30. And it's going to run Bubble. And win the flip. Alright. Okay, we'll get to that. Hello, Catitude. How you doing today? We'll put the T up there. For those of you who don't know, I play the... See, I think there's actually 4 of those. Yeah, there's 4 this time of T. That was a good call. How was the rest of your stream, Catitude? So I am going to give Starmie that. They're going to run Bubble. That's another... Didn't get as far as I wanted, but I was tired. Fair enough. Okay, we get a Squirtle that we can... There's no space for the Squirtle on the bench. That's fine. Water Energy to Seal. I can't retreat, but I can use Switch to retreat. Put the Seal out there. The letter E. Yeah, there's 1 E. There's 1 E, it goes there. We'll take our prize and get ourselves a couple more booster packs. Come on, Water Energy. Yes. 2 water energies. That's what we wanted. Yeah, there's an A. There's 2 of them, in fact. They go there. So if Catigu's not the only one who's allowed to play. I mean, if you think you know the solution, it's exclamation point solve and the solution. If you don't, and you want to take a guess at a letter, it's exclamation point letter and the letter you think is in the solution. Let's put those water cards into my deck. We're going to mostly run a single color water deck, I think. We'll take the Drowsies out, and I will put some more water into the deck. We'll put a couple Magikarps and a Gyarados. Oh, shoot, I'm over one. Take the Farfetch'd out. There we go. Let's try the ball. Let's try the. Let's try our friend Amy here. What are we starting with? We're gonna start with the Seal. Put the Ghastly on the bench. We do not go first. Okay. So he's going to run Smokescreen, and now we have to flip a coin just to do anything. Professor Oak comes out. I do not want to use Professor Oak right now. But I feel I have no choice. Let's see. I can put the Ghastly up, put the Meowth up. We're going to leave it the way it is. No, we're not. We're going to use the Item Finder to run the We'll toss those to get Professor Oak back. And then use Professor Oak and draw more cards. Get what I want. Lapras is not a bad choice. Rattata's not going to be bad either. Specifically, it's the defending Pokemon. Right? We're going to stall one because we know we can't do any damage. She's going to run Oak. There comes a Lapras. Water Gun is worth 20 on him. Okay, let's see what we can do. Water Energy is going to go to Lapras. Run the Headbutt. Try to stall here a little bit. Except that's not going to stall very much. First blood to her. Lapras goes up. We get a Wartortle. I can at least do 20 on this attack. Or I can do 10 and play for the coin. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, good. We got a confusion on it. That's good. Good. That worked out brilliantly. Because that Seedra's about to go. Put the Abra down. I have no place for Staryu. That's okay. We can attack with the Water Gun. Take him out. Get our first is a Magikarp. Squirtle's a gotta go. In theory. Bubble failed. That's good. Still does 10, but he's not going to be paralyzed. Oh, shoot. I didn't put the A up. Hold on. There's the A. Thank you. Water Energy. Another one on there, so that now we are doing 30. Super Energy is going to take... That's fine. That's fine. We're still doing 10. Or we would, if we could actually attack. Kadabra comes in. I can't attack. I can't put anyone else out. I don't have any... I don't think I have Yeah, nobody else has damage, so it's no sense doing anything. He's going to have to keep flipping a pluck, because once he fails, that Pokemon is done. We get a Squirtle. No space on the bench for it. That's right. Run the water gun that does 20. Oh, it does 10. I'm sorry. We get a Licky Tongue. Oh, man. I want more water. I need more energy. That's what I need. I need energy. We get Mr. Fuji. That doesn't help me any. Except I could put the Staryu out there and then get Starmie out there. Or put the Squirtle out there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run Mr. Fuji on the Kadabra. They shuffle back in. We put Squirtle on the bench. Do the 10 damage. I see them setting up for setting up their Lapras for some fun. I got an Abra that doesn't do me any good. But the Wartortle can go in. Hit him for 10. And now if I get a Water Energy, I'm going to be good, in theory, to knock this Squirtle out. No. No S. We get a Psychic Energy, which is better than anything else. Which is better than nothing. I can put it on Ghastly. We're probably going to be trading these, and we're ahead in the fight. Okay, now my Lapras can't do anything. And he gets a Wartortle and withdraws. Okay. I can't do damage to it. But I still have that switch. So I can play the switch to put the Ghastly out. Did not get them flipped. Oh well. And he's going to run Bite. Yeah, there's a few O's. They go there. Okay, we got to put something else out. The Wartortle wouldn't be a bad choice. We get an energy removal. We'll use the energy removal to take one off of the Wartortle to at least make sure he can't bite. I can put another Pokemon out. The Staryu will go out. I need energy. No, there's no N. Okay, we get a Water Energy. We know that Wartortle's not going to survive. So we're going to set up a stall. I see it. I'll give you the C. You only have one. Takes it off the Starmie. I am in trouble. Put Meowth out there. They'll survive one. We get a Psychic Energy that we can run. Put it on Meowth. I still need a second I need another second one. Okay. He knocked someone out, so Licky Tongue can go on the bench. Ah, boy. I? Yeah, we can give you an I. Just one. Now we are in deep trouble. Licky Tongue goes out because that's another stall. Tongue Wrap does 10 and gets a paralysis, which is going to help us. She will run... Check the card. It's Confusion, if I can get that one. Yeah, there's an L. Just one. Actually, no, there's two. I'm sorry. There's two. Both in the same word, though. We're going to flip for Confusion. Did not get it. So it's going to run Hydro Pump and do 60, right? Goldeen. Oh, man. We're going to lose this fight. I can just see it. Nope. No M. Doesn't matter. I'm going to lose on this turn anyways. I see it. I'll give it to you. There's two R's. They go there. We'll get this. We'll come back for that. We'll try to we'll get some more. Yeah, there's a P. One of them. It goes there. Usual strategy. Get some more water cards. Yeah, that's exactly what the Village Wine Taster is. He's the local port authority. Hey, you got that one at least. Okay. Put it on Abra, because Abra can actually do damage. Oh, okay. Abra is weak to... She's strong against Psychic. That's good to know. But he can't attack. Tiger swept the A's. Okay. We get a couple water energies. Magikarp can take that. I can put Magikarp out there. What does that last one do? 10 times the number of damage counters. Okay, so we just want to run Tackle then. Okay, well, Goldeen is... Come on. Nope. Okay, so he's gonna take the so the Magikarp goes. Now I've got a problem because nothing I can throw at him I'll be able to hit with. So, if she flips a heads, this match is over. And we don't get our cards. Oh well. That's fine. I'm going to take another self-care break at this point, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we look to be back. Let's try it again. Let's work on our deck a little bit more. I'm actually going to take all the psychics out. And we're going to put more water types in. I get one Shelter, so one Cloyster. Makes no sense to have two Cloysters in there. Omastar, Articuno wouldn't be a bad one. And then we're going to put two Jigglypuffs in. And I think the Tauros would not be a bad choice. My deck's a little bit underpowered. But we'll see what we can do. No basic Pokemon in that hand, and we get the Lapras to start with, which is kind of my star. What do you got? A Goldeen. That's all you have. Alright. Gonna run Horn Attack, that's fine. We get a Professor Oak. We run that. And we run for Water Gun for 20. Hey, we might get a cheap win here. We're going to get a cheap win here. Because I can just run Water Gun. And she has no more Pokemon left. So we'll get our water. Which is what we wanted. And I'm going to put those now in the deck. At the expense of the psychic energy to an extent. Except, no. We're going to leave the psychic energy in. We're going to take two Pokemon out. And we're going to take out the two Jigglypuffs. Save the deck. Let's get some more. Let's get some more water. More water. See, I want to basically make it so all my energy is one color, if that's what we're going to do. We get a Gyarados that we can't do anything with. But we can take this and we'll get the Magikarp that we know is in the deck. Bite. Try to just stall a bit. Put that on Magikarp. I want to look at Gyarados for a second. I need to do... I have to have 3 on him to attack? Okay. So we'll keep the stall going. Fury Swipes could kill if he gets 3 heads. Only got 2, though. So we're surviving that. Put the Staryu down. Put another one on Magikarp. Do a bite. We'll see what we can do here. Yep, this is going to be... That's going to be a prize. That's fine. But now we can put the Magikarp out there. Put a water energy on it. Gyarados comes up. Runs Dragon Rage for 50. There we go. We're going to get my Psychic stuff out of this deck very quickly. Okay. Let's fix the deck again. Yeah, we're gonna. 28's about how many cards I want in energy. So we'll leave the Tauros in there for now, unless I have a better answer here. Oh yeah. I don't use these, so we'll do that. Okay. Save the deck. I've got a better deck. Still want more water energy, though. We draw the one double colorless. Articuno's going to have to hold things down for a minute. Okay, so she's got a lot of the cards this time. I need to put a water energy on first. I need 3, huh? And they all gotta be water. We get a seal. Put the seal out, and now we are at least protected from the cheap win. Give me a water energy. There we go. What does this do? 30 plus paralyzation. You know what? I'll take that. No paralyzation, but that's okay. 30's a good damage deal. Get ready. Let's see. Get the Dugong out there for now. Put a Magikarp out there. Check to see what the Dugong needs. Ice Beam would take a double color, would need double colorless. That's fine. Let's run it. At least take the one Pokemon out. And we get a Pokeball. They're going to run Far-Fetched. He does 30, but he can't do that attack again. Okay, Magikarp's the one who's going to have to go right now. Make sure... Yep, it's just a straight tackle. That's fine. Put the Goldeen out. I'll run the double colorless. Do a simple tackle. Okay. Run the Magikarp. Remind me. In my hand. Gyarados needs 3 blues. Ugh. Flip for something good. Flip for the Lapras. Put the Lapras down. He's got a potion. And no attack. We get another Magikarp that can go down. Set it on that one. Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't do that because you can't play a Pokemon and evolve it on the same turn. I have no use for the Wartortle. The Dugong wouldn't be completely hurt with that. Pot Smash. That's going to do it. We didn't get lucky there. We didn't get lucky there, but that's okay. Let's get some more water energy. Lapras goes out first, which is even better. Magikarp goes there. We can do this. He's going to go first. She has no other Pokemon in the back. So that's in our advantage. If we can get him out quick, we can get a cheap win. So much for that. Spacing out is a heal. Okay. Play the Psychic Energy. No, we're going to leave the Psychic Energy alone. We're going to play Professor Oak. No, we're not. We're going to play the Pokeball first. Draw the Blastoise. Get it ready. Oh, why did I do it that way? Because I just threw my Blastoise away. Alright, well, we'll do 20. He's going to run Spacing Out again. Successfully, so that removes the damage counter. Magikarp can go on the deck. Another water. That'll do 30. Nothing there. Water energy will go on Seal. How about a water energy? It's going to run the Leak Slap. He'll do the 30, but he can't do that again. Get other guys ready. Do 30. Dratini goes on the bench. That's fine. Get on the Magikarp. Run it for 30. You can't heal your way out of this problem. You can't heal your way out of this problem. Okay, so we're going to get 2 more water. We should get 2 more water. Defender's something I might want to add to the deck, too. And a Bill. Okay. Let's put those... First off, let's put those 2 water energies in my deck. Take out 2 of the Psychics. Actually, leave one of the Psychics. Take the double colorless. Double colorless can stay. Trainer-wise, put both my Bills in there. Take out those. Take the item finder out, put a defender in. Okay, now we're going to try to take care of Amy. Now that we got more water in our deck. 2 Magikarps to start with, really? This is going to be annoying. Goldeen it is. Okay. That's fine. Water energy on Magikarp. Run the attack. Pokemon Breeder. Put a Stage 2 evolution card from your hand on the Magic Basic Pokemon. You can only play this card when you be allowed to evolve that Pokemon anyways. Oh! Okay. This is going to be a problem. So we're stalling for now. We get a seal that will let me use the dugong. I'm going to run Flail and do 20 damage at least on this turn. Okay, well, I'm not expecting to win this fight now. Play the dugong first. Energy removal. Take it off the Goldeen. For now. Run Professor. We'll put it to... I can still use one. That's not bad. I do need 2 waters eventually. So we're going to stall. We get a water energy. Still can't do anything with it. We get another water energy. And now we'll be able to do Aurora Beam. Draw another seal. The Lapras goes up. You take the 2 waters off me. Agility. That means nothing works on this next turn. Load up and get ready. Check that card, though. Let's see what it says. During your opponent's next turn, so it doesn't matter who I put in. It does nothing. Put another seal on the bench, though. Didn't flip it that time. Put another water on. At least do 50. Doesn't... No, the flips is still... Because even though the kill's on, I now can't do anything to that Seadra. So I got to put something else out. Lapras goes up. We're going to stall the seal. That's fine. We get Bill. Give me a water card. Good. Water card goes on seal. We do the headbutt. We take the kill. We get the Gyarados out. That's going to do 50. We're going to play the Magikarp. And we're going to play the Gyarados on him. Realizing I'm not going to be able to attack. This is a stall. A little bit of one. Yeah, we're going to lose. I can just see it. Because I have nothing I can do. Because he's going to take that out. The problem is keeping that Blastoise out. So we may come back for this. I'm going to let her take care of me. I'm giving up on this fight, admittedly, because I already know I'm done. I have nothing I can do. My deck is not ready for this fight. And then we're going to take a self-care after this. And we'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. Let's go to the fire gym, I think. Now that we got a pretty decent water deck, let's put it up against the fire decks here. This one we failed at before. But the plan is... Yeah, we'll put Goldeen out first. The seal in reserve is hopefully... Yep, it's got something like that. So we're going to play the water energy, and we're going to do Horn Attack, and it's going to do double damage because they're weak. Runs a Flare, that's fine. We're going to run another water energy on him, because then I can run the Sea King and run Waterfall and do 60 and knock him out. And we get our Blastoise. Now Doduo is neutral. I think it's weak to lightning if I remember correctly. Hold on, let's see what I got. Run Bill. We get a Sea King and a Seal. Put the Seal out. Put a Water on Seal. Do 30 that way. It's going to run the Fury attack and do 10 to me. That's not terrible. I could be worse. A Wartortle and a Blastoise, so now all we need is the Squirtle. Unfortunately, I've only got 2 Squirtles in the deck. There's a water for me. It's going to run Bite, yep, and he's going to take me out. That's fine. So we run the Seal that has an attack on it, and we get a Lapras. Be smart. Get the Lapras ready. It's going to run Bite, and we'll keep... If this is the trade, we're ahead. We did not get the Pokeball to go our way. Oh well. Get another one on Lapras. Right? Because at this point, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to get the kill here before it kills us. We get Professor Oak. I do not want to use Professor Oak right now. Not when I'm setting that up. Do the 10. It's a water energy, and he's got a Doduo. Okay. As long as one is a Tails, we survive. They're both Tails. So that's a blank. We get another water energy. It goes to Lapras. We're going to retreat. We're going to put the Lapras out there. And we're going to run Water Gun for 30. He's also going to do no damage there, which means this battle is as good as over. Alright. We get ours. I may take the Squirtles and whatnot out of the deck. Let's see. What do we get? Fire Energy, which I kind of expected. There's the Pokemon Breeder, which would help me, but I need more Squirtles in my deck. Which I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have any more Squirtles to give, right? I just have the 2. So if I take those out and I run 4 Seals and a Dugong, I run 4 Goldeen and a Seaking, 3 Staryu and a Starmie, the 2 Magikarps, the Lapras. Put another Lapras in the deck. Actually, let's take that out, and we'll keep it as 3 Magikarps, 2 Gyarados. Okay. Does everyone have the fever? Do you have the fever? If you have Pokemon fever, duel with me. 4 prizes. I got nothing that hand. Okay. 2 Magikarps are all I got. Oh. Let's see. Well, we get to go first. It's a Magmar, so we're at least doing double damage. What do you do? Nothing to attack me with. Get one on the other one. Just in case. Fire Punch for 30. Okay, that explains things. He's going to get the first blow, but I'm going to get the second one. I'm not going to attach anything because I don't really need more on him yet. But we'll do the tackle. Hope that we find a Gyarados. No, we find a Psychic Energy. He does 10. That's fine. We get Bill. We get a Professor Oak. You know what? Fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a Defender on our Magikarp. We're going to put another Water on him. We're going to give these cards up. Hope for the Gyarados, which we got. Okay, drew the Goldeen, get them on the bench, and the Seal. And run the tackle. Slash for 30 is still going to do 20, isn't it? No, it's going to do 10. Right, because I had the Defender on there. Okay, let's use the potion. Play the Gyarados. Oh, no, it's not close. It's not going to be close. Hello, Demon Crow Wolf. How you doing? We get another Lapras out. Oh, and this is going to be a cheaper win, too, because he has nobody left. Doing good, Howie. I'm doing okay. Doing okay for the... I think the storms have finally quieted down. Booster pack for us. Anything good? Fire Energy we knew was coming. Pretty much. No water types in here, because that's what... No, another Gyarados is in there, but I'm good with the deck as it is. Come on, people, say fire, Pokemon. You, come on, say fire. Let's do it. 4 prize match it is. Alright. Goldeen is my one and only Pokemon. We get to flip it. We get a Magikarp. Put it out. Put the Goldeen with health. The Licky Tongue. Unfortunately, the Licky Tongue is not weak to this. Tongue Wrap that did not work. It still does 10, but it doesn't paralyze. We get Bill. Drew another Bill. We'll use the Bills. Okay. Now plan this out. Magikarp goes in, Seal goes in. Water Energy, let's give it to Seal. Run a Horn Attack. That Licky Tongue is going to be a problem. That Licky Tongue is going to be a problem. I need something that's going to hit hard. Give one Magikarp, one there. I'll use the potion. Fire Energy to Vulpix. Vulpix is not bad. I'd love to see that Vulpix come out. Because that Vulpix is going to take double hit. Okay, start loading the Magikarp up in hopes that we get the Gyarados soon. Of course. That's fine. Another Water Energy, put a third one on the Magikarp. Because that'll set up Dragon Rage once we get a Gyarados in. Didn't flip it that time, we'll get to do 10 damage. Another Water Energy. Start loading the other Magikarp up. Paralysis check passed, but it wouldn't matter. First prize out. Seal goes up. We get another Seal. Fine. Again, we're loading the Magikarps and getting them ready. He keeps hitting that paralysis check, unfortunately. That Licky Tongue keeps... Ugh. I just love those coin flips. A Psychic Energy. Water Energy will go to the Seal. Didn't get it that time. We get a Goldeen. We'll give the Goldeen a Water Energy. We'll run the Headbutt. I just love how it's getting more than its fair share of flips. But the Gyarados comes out, and now they gonna die soon. Didn't get the flip that time. We're going to stall a bit. We're going to leave the Seal out there. We're going to throw that there. We're going to run the Pokeball and hopefully get the flip, and we're going to get a Sea King out. Set that up. We're going to be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine. Because when you do this damage, out I can bring the Gyarados out and just kick the tar out of yous. Put a fourth one on. There's our first prize. That gets me a dugong. The Growlithe that will do 20 on a flare. That's fine. But when I can do Dragon Rage and do 100, we take advantage of that. Mix up. If your opponent has any basic or evolution cards in her hand, your opponent shuffles them into the deck. Then your opponent puts an equal number of basic Pokemon or evolution cards chosen at random from his or her deck. Okay. So that means I got different Pokemon out. Put the Lapras out. Load them up. Don't care that you got 80 HP. Confuse Ray. Well, the confusion worked. We get Professor Oak. We play the Staryu. I'll put the double on him. We'll run Professor Oak. Oh, can't hatch that, right? Don't play the Defender yet. Yep, we're going to get hit. Thankfully, it's only 20. Confusion, well, he's already confused. We get another Magikarp. There's no space on the bench, right? But I can get the other Gyarados ready. Run the full heal. Get rid of the confusion. And that's game. Okay, anything good in here? Comparatively. Seals. Yeah, nothing I'm going to use anytime soon. I am Ken, the Fire Club Master. So you are collecting medals to inherit the legendary cards. You will need many cards in order to inherit the legendary cards. It seems you have collected many cards. Then let's begin our duel. 6 it is. Let's do this. Gyarados is in the front end, but Lapras is my lead. Seal goes in the back. It starts with... He starts with a Jigglypuff. Alright. That's fine. Give the water energy there. Pokeball. Use it. I've got a Gyarados in my hand. I need a Magikarp. Play the Magikarp. Attack with the water gun, do 10. Is that what he can do? Okay. Fine. I'm going to do that. You're just going to stall that way, are you? Okay. We get a Defender. Play the Gyarados. Take the double colorless off him. Okay, so I can take him out if I get a water, right? No, save the... Well, I'm not going to save the Defender. Use the double colorless on Seal because Dugong can use it. Run the Professor Oak. Yeah, see, because Ice Beam is good enough. So I can play that on there. And we can attack. Okay, he's retreated the one and healed the other. All right. Used Recycle. Pulled the double colorless energy. Okay. Uses another potion to heal up. Does not attack. Hate when they play like that, but that's the game. I mean, we'll make this work. Hate when you play like that. Yeah, I know. Water. Let's at least do 30 instead of 20. Force the issue. Right. We're still asleep. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Start powering the Gyarados up. Sure, we'll use the full heal for that. I'd rather save it for a confusion, but... Flip. We failed it again. We get a Starmie. Put the water up. Put the Seal and the Magikarp up. Or that was what I said, right? Hand. No, I can't do anything hand-wise. Unable due to sleep. We woke up. Just to fall asleep again. But if that's what you're... But we woke up again. Fourth one on Gyarados. Okay, Wigglytuff, what are you going to do now? Put me back to sleep again. And we're going to stay asleep. Okay, that just means we got to play a turn. Well, we get our other Lapras. And we can't do anything this turn. Well, we woke up, but maybe that'll mean he's going to put us to sleep again. But we got back up. I want to see something now. And I'm actually going to look. Do the wave. 10 plus 10 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. Okay. Get the Wigglytuff out. We get our first prize. It's an Arcanine. Does 80, but 30 to himself, so I'm going to lose him. But that's okay. Because now I can throw the Gyarados out. I've got 2 bills. We're going to load the Lapras. But that'll take care of Arcanine. It's another Jigglypuff. Yeah, do that all you want. You're going to take damage on this one. Play the Goldeen. No space on the bench, right. Right, can't evolve the Pokemon the same turn it was placed. So I think in real life you have to cut down to 7, but they don't do that in this game. Chansey. Oh. Okay. Chansey's going to be a pain in the expletive to get rid of. That is for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with the Bubble Beam instead. It's 10 points less, but it got the paralysis. Hello, Giga Joel. How you doing today? Pain in the giant egg pouch. Yeah. Aren't you about ready to stream, too? I know you don't usually start at... I'm doing okay. I know you usually start around, like, now. But I'm glad you stopped in. Okay. Water energy. Load Lapras up again. That time we didn't get the defense. I am getting all the stream up to Fudge. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, no damage. Okay, no damage, it says. The key word there is damage. Okay? Anything else can still happen. So if we run Bubble Beam, it's not going to do any damage. And we unfortunately lost the flip. But that time, he lost the flip. We throw a water onto the Sea King. And just run Dragon Rage. Okay, that's our 4th prize. We got 2 more to go. He's got a Tauros. For someone with a lot of fire attacks, he don't got much fire in the deck right now. Put a water energy up on Sea King. No other card is going to help me. Let's just run Dragon Rage and take the Jigglypuff out. And we get a Professor Oak. Okay, we cannot kill right now, fortunately. We can load up our... Here, let's try to paralyze it. We did not get the paralysis off. Potion's fine. Defender, so that means he's going to get 20 less damage. So again, I can't kill it now. So we're going to just run this and hope for the No, that didn't work. So we're going to do... It's going to do 20. He gets an Arcanine out. He don't want the Arcanine out. Oh, he traded the Tauros for a Tauros. Oh, boy. Okay. He's going to play that game, is he? I don't have a Dugong in here, do I? No. Paralyze him. Okay, now we're going to win. Take our last prize. And the first medal is ours. That was a great duel. Here, let me give you this. With this, you're a little closer to the legendary Pokemon cards. Here, take this too. I hope it'll help you out. Booster packs. Two of them. Both with Psychic? Yeah? No, one with a double colorless. Let's play a heated duel again. See you later. Well, we're going to take our next self-care break now. I'll see you guys in 60. Okay, we are back. Hey, Gigajolt, since I know you're starting up soon, what are you, and I know you finished your game last time, what are you playing tonight? Let's go check our email. It's me, Dr. Mason. I have some information for you about Amy's deck. She's the master of the Water Club. Her deck uses Rain Dance, Blastoise's Pokemon power. This deck allows her to keep attaching water energy to her water Pokemon to power him up. Her deck's weakness is Lightning. I suggest you duel her using the deck from the Psychic Metal deck machine. Booster Pack. Whole bunch of Lightning. Okay. Have you collected many cards? I have some information about Ken's deck. He's the master of the Fire Club. His deck consists of Fire Pokemon and Colorless Pokemon. Pit a Water Pokemon against the Fire Pokemon and a Fighting Pokemon against the Colorless. Study the decks from the Water and Fighting Metal deck machines. Here's a gift for you. It's a Mystery Booster Pack. Okay. Look closely at the cards you just received. You should be able to come up with a winning strategy. Alright, well, we got more more cards. Let's look in our deck, though. Who else can I go after relatively safely with this? Probably the science... I don't know. Let's go with... Let's go to the Rock Club and try our luck there. Greetings, welcome to the Rock Club. This club is for members who use Rock Pokemon cards. Rock Pokemon are defensive and take very little damage. Okay. I'm going to be moving soon to a faraway place. But I'm not sad, I'll make new friends dueling with Pokemon cards. Gee, I lost. Matthew's really good. He'll probably inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Oh, excuse me, did you hear? Ishihara, who lives on the Cape to the northwest, he owns 10,000 cards. He probably even has rare cards. I'm Matthew, a member of the Rock Club. I just finished a duel. I won, of course. The legendary cards will begin to make. How about it? Would you like to duel me? Sure. 4 prizes. Okay. What are we running? We're starting with the Staryu. That's all we have. The good thing is, he don't have anything out there either. So let's hit Staryu, and we're going to hit for Slap for 20. He's going to use Bill. And he's going to stall. That's fine. I'm going to use Bill. Play the water energy on Magikarp. We're going to try to get a Gyarados out of this. But we're going to wait. I'm going to put another Geodude on the bench. He's got a Marowak now. Okay. That's going to prevent... Okay, so that's going to prevent him from losing on this turn. That's okay. We're going to throw the Slap anyways. We know it's not going to do damage because he had to play the defender to save that. Hello, Corporal. How you doing today? Water energy will go to Seal because we're setting up the Dugong. Run the Slap. Take our first prize. It's a water energy that we can use. Gust of Wind puts the Magikarp out. Okay. Fair enough. Put the Dugong out. Hey, it can do that. And now I can run Aurora Beam on it. He's going to run Bone Meringue. He's at least going to miss once. He did one. Okay, that's not terrible. 30's not bad. Another Water Energy. Give it there. That's fine. Run the Aurora Beam. Might as well. It's the better damage weapon item. We take our second prize. It's a Water Energy. Okay, he's going to run it. He's going to do that. That's fine. Stone Barrage. Only 10. Could have been worse. Okay, Lapras goes out. Water Energy on Lapras. Not Defender just yet. Aurora Beam would be good. It'll do 30, not 50, because he's got the Defender on. Did 20 that time. Okay. We get a Gyarados out. Of course, that's after we got... after we lost our... after we lost what we needed. Potion. Take him out. Alright, that's a third one. And he doesn't have any Pokemon left, so the match is over. So we'll get our cards. We get another double colorless. That'd be nice. And a Fighting Energy. Okay. I'm going to win the next time we duel. We'll see about that. We'll go up here. I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Rock Pokemon. Doesn't the name rock? Won't you duel against my rock Pokemon deck? 4 prize fight. Okay, how are we going to play this? We can set up the Goldeen to work well. Okay, so he's going to have the one attack. Snivel. Okay. So I have a chance of not doing damage, I think is what that said. That's what that said, right? Is reduced by 20, so I'm not going to do damage on this turn anyways. Run the water, and then run Bill. Place the seal. And just don't attack. It's not worth the attack right now. Okay. We get an energy removal. First things first, play our usefuls. And now we can do Waterfall, and they'll do the full 30. Because we just negated the Snivel. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. Because he doesn't have any Pokemon left. And this will still do 10. You take cheap wins when you can get them. Fighting Energy. And another Fighting Energy. I got to rock harder. We'll see. I'm carving a statue of a Pokemon out of this rock. What, you want to duel? Alright, you want to duel now? Did it say 3? Let's see, we're playing the Goldeen to start with. That's all we have. Yeah, it's only 3. Alright. So it's a 10 attack, and it's... I have to do nothing. Alright. I have to flip for it. So here's the plan. Okay? First things first, we're going to play the Water Energy. We're still going to try to get what we want. Start by playing Bill. 2 Water Energies. That's not bad. I think I want to try for a seal. Ah, well, so be it. Flipped the coin and did not hit it, so he's a Sand Slash now. Oh, this is looking like it's going to be a cheap win for him. Okay, we got to do what we can. Much as I would like to keep that dugong, Professor Oak's got to get used. Bill comes out. I saw that Lapras. The Goldeen. Run a potion, why not? We've already attached the water, right? Okay. So we'll hit for a horn attack for 10. He's got no Pokemon in the background. Well, there goes my Goldeen. So we'll run the Lapras next. Run him with health. Take a fighting energy away from him. I think he needed 2 fighting energies to do that, right? Yeah, he did. So now he can't hit me with that. That same attack. Run the water gun. It's still only 10. Okay. But that forced him to use another energy that he might have used somewhere else. Plus, he did no damage. Score for us. The second Lapras goes in. The water goes in. The Sea King plays there. We do 20 damage here. And if I can get another water on him... Yeah, and he can't kill me with this. I got 20. We get a Psychic Energy. Well, it's not really what we wanted. Sea King can take that. I'm going to run a Confuse Ray. And give me a chance to luck out. Nope, you know what? That's fine. That's okay. It got the Sand Slash out. Now, this will only do 10. Yeah, we'll just do the 10. And we'll let you stall. We'll let you stall that. Maybe not. Ah, we tried to confuse, it didn't work. Alright. We get a Staryu. We can put that down. We'll just take the 10 damage we can. If all you're going to do is snivel, at the very least, you're not doing any damage to me. Get the Sea King ready. But he can't do that again. Okay, I'm going to survive. So I will be taking the Sand Slash out. We get Bill. Draw. A water and a Gyarados. Now, unfortunately, I don't have what I would want, is a Magikarp. But I can run Water Gun for 30 and take out the Sand Slash. And we get a Sea King. Another Sandshrew comes out. Okay, so if this Pokemon wants to attack, I gotta flip for it. Fair enough. Get the Lapras ready. flip and see if I get it. Nope. Well, the Sandshrew is going to is going to knock me out, right? Yeah, it's going to. But the rule only applies to this Pokemon. So we can put the Sea King out there. And do 30 to him that way. Let's see if we can win a flip. Well, we don't need to, actually. We can retreat. We'll throw away the Psychic Energy. Put the Lapras out. Because you don't have to flip for it. And we get another Water Energy. Okay, the Cubone is probably going to snivel on me. No, it's going to Rage. Does 10 damage. Okay. Not terrible. Give the Sea King another attack. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run the Confuse Ray first. Knowing that I have enough damage to do the 30, we're trying to play the game on him. Yep, you're not getting out. And he's not going to attack. But now I can run Water Gun and do 30 and take my last prize. Okay, we got some nice cards here. Another fighting set. We got another Wartortle. That's good. Must be my unlucky day. Let's look in the deck. Let's look at just what water I've got. If once I get more Squirtles, I will consider putting the Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise in. But I don't have the numbers to do it right now. I don't really have the numbers to do anything other than float with... Yeah, we're going to leave it the way it is. And we're going to go after the boss. I am Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Rock is good. Isn't Rock good? Jersey, Rock is hard and strong. Doesn't crumble under pressure. After you'll duel me, you'll know I'm right. Show me what you're made of. We'll do that. But I'm going to take a self-care break first. See you in 60. Alright, we're back. Let's fight Gene, shall we? 6 prizes. What are we running? Magikarp's the only thing I've got. This could get ugly. Okay, I can attack. We get a Goldeen. You cost 1 retreat. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. We're still going to attack with our Magikarp and hope that we find a Gyarados. We get a Starmie. Let's plan this out to get the Sea King out when the Magikarp eventually falls. Opponent can't attack. Alright, that's fine. We get another Magikarp, it can go out. Put the Psychic on Sea King. I can't attack, we have to take the turn off. That's fine. I'm convinced that's out there for stalling purposes. Which, to be fair, I'm not exactly immune to doing myself. Right, benching or evolving either Pokemon negates the effect. I get to attack this turn. Get the Starmie ready. I mean, if I can get the Gyarados to work, that's great. Nope, we're going to get another attack in. We get a Seal. That I'll be able to evolve into the Dugong. And I don't think he can retreat very easily. No, he needs 3 attack. He needs 3 just to get it out. Play the Seal. I can evolve the other one. Right, he can't do damage to me until he gets 3 energy on this. So he's just going to let me build. We drew a water energy. It can go on the Dugong. Flip didn't help you there. Psychic Energy Dugong will take that. That's not bad. Okay. I get the attack on. We're going to leave. Wait, Bill. Give me 2 cards. A Bill and a Professor Oak. Run the Bill. We get a Dugong that I can put out and a Goldeen that I can't. Run Professor Oak. No Gyarados there. It's worth a try. I can play 1 of those. We're going to concede this Magikarp. It's got a Golem with 4 that does Avalanche 60. Dugong goes out. Water Energy. Throw it there. Check him. Okay. He don't want to do that. I know that. So I'm going to run the Ice Beam and hope for a paralysis. And then the next turn I can hit him with the Aurora Beam and take him out. In theory. Or I would. Alright, but he had to use it. But he burned a Super Potion to do that. So that's a score for me. I can put another Pokemon on my bench, which would be a Goldeen. I can water my other Dugong. Set him up. Run the Ice Beam again. Paralysis again. Okay, I won't be able to kill. We get a Lapras we can't do anything with right now. Get the other Dugong ready. We're going to run another Ice Beam. Failed at that time. So he's going to be able to do something on this turn. The question is, what does he want to do? He runs Avalanche. Well, the good thing is I'll be able to get him out on the next turn. So set up the Dugong to help me out. Run the Aurora Beam. The Golem is out. We get an energy removal. The Doug Trio can do what? Well, he's down to 18 cards. Slash it does. Good to know. But see, now I'm going to put the other Dugong in. Give it a Psychic Energy. Run the Ice Beam. We're going to play the same strategy as before. Okay, he used a potion. I cannot take him out. Not on this turn. Well, he took one of mine out, so I can put another person up. I can put another Pokemon up. I'm going to put the Staryu up. I'm going to use the energy removal and take one of those fighting energies off of Doug Trio and make him put another one up. Ah, well, we didn't get the attack off. The attack does 40. He just punted. That's what he did. He just punted that turn. We get a defender. And Onix comes out. That does Rock Throw for 10. Rock Throw for 10 is not bad. What else can it do? Harden. When 30 or less damage is done to Onix. Okay, so that's not going to help him any. Because I can do 50 on a turn. So I have no space on my bench. I can give a water energy to my Magikarp and play for the Gyarados that I have not seen yet. Hit it for Aurora Beam. No need to paralyze him. If he's going to run just Rock Throw for 10, I'm happy with that. I want to set up a Gyarados eventually. Okay, a Diglett comes out. I have 2 attacks. That's all I... Mud Slap for 30. Okay, well, you're going out. Water Energy for the Magikarp that we hope to turn into a Gyarados. But we'll take the Aurora Beam now. Get another Water Energy. Here comes a Diglett. That's going to be able to do Mud Slap to me and take out my Dugong. Fine. I can put the Sea King out, because the Sea King can do 30. That's going to be my last prize. And we have our second gym leader. Wonderful. Your persistence that can even break rock has led you to defeat me. You are worthy of receiving this rock medal. And take these booster packs. Couple grass ones. I thought I saw the one, and the other had a... No, it did. What's Pokemon Center? Remove all damage counters from all of your Pokemon with damage, and then discard all energy. Interesting. But we got our second one in. Hi, Jersey. How you doing? So you won the second medal? You must have been really lucky. I'll see how good you really are. Come on, let's duel. We'll play with 6 prizes. If you win, I'll give you a really rare card. The I'm Ronald deck, huh? Seeing what I see, we're going to put the Lapras out first. Save the Magikarp for later. He's going to run a Lapras too. Okay. Fine. Play the Staryu. Draw Bill. Water Energy on Lapras. We're going to be getting ready. He's going to run Cubone. That's fine. And a Water Gun that's only 10. That's fine. We draw a full heal. I'll put a second one on. Get the Gyarados out. Try to flip him confused, and it didn't work. He's evolved, and he's going to try to confuse me. He got the confusion on. Alright. We get a Water Energy that goes to Gyarados. Play the Starmie. And take him for 20. He's going to try to confuse me again. He didn't get me that time. Another Water Energy that I can give Gyarados. What's he going to do this time? He's going to run Defender. And still run a Confuse Ray. Okay, right now I can't do damage to him. Enough. Goldeen goes in. Psychic Energy will put on Goldeen. Don't bother attacking. It won't do anything. He puts a Marowak out and hopefully fails. Nope, he got one on me. We'll put the Gyarados out there and hope we drew a Water Energy, which we did. Hit him for 50. Okay, he got me for 30. I can still survive anything he does on that turn. Oh, and he's weak to... Oh, that's even better, is that he's weak to fighting. Or is resistant to fighting, so that didn't do anything. So, take out the Marowak. We get an energy removal. That's good. Cubone can't do anything to me. Alright. So that's going to take my 50 down to 30. Starmie can take that. Run the Dragon Rage for 30, because it won't do all of it. And he's going to snivel. That ain't going to help him. We get another Water Energy, which will go on Gyarados, so I can run Bubble Beam if I wanted to. He seems to have fighting stuff to worry about. Charmander, who's going to not do very well on this either, because that's going to be a one-hit kill. Because I can just run... Yeah, just run Dragon Rage. It'll do 100. And I'll get another prize. It's a Professor Oak card. That's nice. Play the Goldeen. Nope. To the active... It has to be the active. One of your opponent's Pokemon. None of his Pokemon have anything on it. So, he gonna get smoked. He's got a Lapras. He needs to get another Pokemon out there, which he does. I love my Gyarados out here. And Arcane and Growlithe isn't going to help you any. Well, we'll run the Bill card just for formality's sake. Get another Magikarp out there. But this is game. Okay, what kind of cards you going to give me? I wasn't really trying that hard. Well, a loss is a loss. We'll have to give you this card. A promotional Jigglypuff level 12. Okay. It won't be so easy next time. See ya! Let's check our mail. Genesec, he's the master of the Rock Club. His Rock Crusher deck is extremely strong against lightning Pokemon, but it's weak against grass. I suggest you study the deck from the Grass Metal deck machine. And booster pack. Whole bunch of fun stuff. There's another Wartortle. Go defeat Gene. Yep, we did already. So we got 2 of them out. I might try another one. Let's see. Anything useful at the Challenge Hall? Welcome to the Challenge Hall. The Challenge Cup will begin soon. If you win the Challenge Cup, you'll receive a promotional card. Please join us for this competition. We're still preparing for the next Challenge Cup. Hey, it was worth a look. That doesn't give me a mail. We'll go to Ishihara's house. Nice to meet you. I'm Ishihara. I'm a Pokemon card collector. I love collecting cards. I see you also love Pokemon cards. Please come see me and we must trade sometime. Oh, if you're playing with the cards, please read some of the books here. I believe they'll be helpful. We're not going to do that. We'll go back to the Water Club. I think I want to wait on the Water Club. I can do the Grass Club. Greetings, welcome to the Grass Club. This club is for girls who love to grow flowers. The Pokemon cards used here are also beautiful flowers. Oddish, Oddish, Roly-Poly, Oddish. Oddish is so roly-poly and so cute. I'll give you this Vileplume if you give me an Oddish. Only girls are allowed to join the Grass Club, but we're not accepting applications now anyway. Sorry. Taking care of plants is hard work. Let me rest for a while. Who? The master of the Grass Club? Oh, you mean Nikki? Nikki's out. I need a break. Would you let him play the game with me? Yeah, let's do that. 4, huh? Okay, we're going to start with our Goldeen. That's all we have. They're going to go first. It's a Nidoran. Okay. Does possible... Okay, well, we're going to get hit for 10. 10's not terrible. Bill, we're going to use twice because we got 2 bills. And we found our 2 Sea Kings. Nice. Well, we'll run the Horn attack for now. And then we're going to play the Sea King on the next turn. Hopefully. We survived. So we're going to be able to play the Sea King. And run the Waterfall. I need another Pokemon, though. Okay. Oh, it shows you what you put in the hand. Okay, cool. Now I know that. Magnemite comes in. Finish the turn without attacking. This could be problematic. So we're going to run a Pokeball. And I saw that I have a Dugong, so I'm going to take the Seal. I thought I saw it. Yeah, I had a Dugong. We'll take the Seal. We'll put a Psychic Energy on the Seal. We'll run the Waterfall. See if we can't get that Magnemite out quick. Thunder Wave's going to do 20. Because I'm weak to it. Put another seal out. Put a psychic on the seal. Put the dugong on the seal. Run the horn attack. I only need the 10. That's not bad. We get another Goldeen. Diglett, I don't think, has something to do 20 on me. Yeah, Mud Slap, right. That's fine. Because I can put the Dugong out there now, put a water on it, and still need another water. Alright. So we're going to have to wait a turn to do anything, and it's going to get a Mud Slap on me. We get a Magikarp. I need more energy, and what I need to do is eventually get more water energy and take the psychic energies out of my deck. Okay, we got the one out. We get another Goldeen. Charmander's turn. It does the Ember, that's fine, and it's going to take my Dugong out. Fine. Who can do an attack with this? Because I have no energy, right? Anywhere on my Pokemon. None of them. Of course. Save the double colorless. The double colorless doesn't really help me. I need a water energy. We get a Professor Oak. Yeah, let's use that. Water energy. Alright. We're pretty tied up right now because she needs 2, I need 2. We're getting the Dugong ready. Except, that's going to take me out. That's fine. We'll be fine. Put the Lapras out. Okay. So now it's going to be 1-1-1. And it's the Nidoran that's already got damage on it. So we're in good shape. Alright, put the seal out there. Put another on the Lapras. Run the water gun for 20. Take the last prize. And we've got ourselves some more boosters coming. How could I lose? How? No energy here. Nor there. Well, we got to take a self-care break. Probably the last one of the night. I'll see you in 60. Alright, we're back. Let's do this. Let me look at my deck. I'm going to see if I can modify a deck How much fire card do I have? 10. Not nearly enough to actually do anything with. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... yeah, no cards chosen. I know. Cancel. We're going to leave the deck the way it is. Master Nikki is out right now. Where'd she go? That's a secret. Let me see. If you defeat 3 members of the Grass Club, I'll tell you where she is. So how about it? 4 prizes is fine. Okay. Put the Goldeen in front, the Magikarp behind. We see that we have our pulls for either one of them. We have... He's got an Eevee. She's got an Eevee. What's it going to turn into is the question. Probably Vaporeon. Tail Wag didn't work. We play the Goldeen. Play the build. Take the cards. Play another Magikarp. Play another Goldeen. And she's got a Venonat. Okay. Now, if I remember what I saw correctly, check that. I'm going to check that card. Benching or revolving either Pokemon ends the effect, right? But I've got a Seaking. So I can do that. She's going to use Bill. That's fine. Put a Porygon on the bench. Now my Seaking can't attack. And I can't defend it that way. I don't have anything I can play on, right? I don't think... yeah, no. I don't have anything I can play. And I can't do any attacks because nobody's got anything, so we're just going to stall. Well, you didn't get the tail wag that time. We get a Staryu. And we get a bill for our problems. It's going to force the Gyarados out. And that's a problem, because now I've got to get my Gyarados, who is weak to grass. Well, run Bill first. Play the Starmie. Much as I like my Dugongs, I need the energy here. Play it on Gyarados. No space on the bench. I am stuck for a time being. Venom Powder is now poisoned and confused. So it does 20 to me and confuses me. If I had a full heal on me. You know what? We're going to punt. We're going to punt just a bit. Okay. Starmie needs 2 and 1 in order... 3 needs 3 in total to attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically sacrifice my Gyarados. So it's going to do 20, and I'm going to take a 10 damage here. I know that. Take another 10 here. And on the next turn, he's going to go bye-bye. So we planned for that. You can have that, and I'm going to put the Seaking back in. failed to flip that time. It's still only going to be 10. We drew a Psychic in. Psychic's good enough for the Starmie. Do 30. Venom Powder again. That time he got me. Okay, so now I have another Psychic Energy. I can put the Lapras out. Know that my Dugongs are gone, so get another attack ready. Okay, we got the flip. We won the flip. He's going to run the same thing. We're basically, I'm hoping for... Okay, so in this case, we got a 50-50 flip. We've got a 50-50 chance here, right, of getting what we want. If we get the attack off, we're going to trade Pokemon. Unfortunately, that's what happens. And I got to put somebody out there. Lapras for now. And of course she flips it. That's not good. We got Bill. Okay, we got 2 water energies. Give one to the Lapras. Flip for it. We didn't get it. Okay. We're going to play the game. The Venomoth comes in. Okay, well, you know what that does? That takes away the confusion. Not the poison, but the confusion. Time to fight back. Put a seal in. I'm going to lose this one anyways. We're going to put the Starmie out. Of course she gets the paralysis off. Oi! Alright. So I'm not going to be able to attack on this turn. Oh, she went Flareon. Interesting. Well, she did the 10, but did not get the flip. I did not get the flip, so that means she's not paralyzed. Leech Life does 10 and heals 10. Okay. What does Recover do? Okay. Keep that in mind. Save it a turn. Didn't get the flip. Well, there goes the fight. We can beat this one. Especially knowing she's got fire types in there. We can do this. We just unfortunately did not hit what we wanted. Okay. Start with a slap for 20 on the Porygon. Well, Porygon's going to lose on this turn anyways. Yeah, because we're going to need it for Starmie later. We get a Magikarp, and we got a Gyarados in our pile. Jolteon went with. Fine, that's going to do 20 because I'm weak. I want to check something. Yeah, you're weak to... Oh, you're weak to... Plan. I'm going to have to deal with the grass types there, but that's okay. Load them up. Run the defender just in case. I don't have a potion to hit with. So if she flips, which she did, then the defender meant nothing anyways. Alright. Magikarp goes in. We get a Staryu. Put another water on him. Play the Gyarados now, knowing I can't attack. It's going to do 30, and that's fine. Because we're going to send you out with a 50 attack there. We get a Goldeen. The Ditto comes up. Runs Pound. I want to see what that Ditto can do. Morph. Remove all damage counters from Ditto. For the rest of the game, replace Ditto with a copy of a basic Pokemon card chosen at random from your deck. By the way, see that GB logo? That means it's a card that's exclusive to this game. Well, fine. Dragon Rage it is. Another Ditto. Fine. We'll just take out the Ditto and be good. Couldn't believe you could lose. Well, let's see what we get. Probably Grass Energy. Knew that was coming. And this one's got a Grass Energy in it, too. Are you looking for Nikki, the Grass Club Master? I don't think she's here at the club at the moment. Would you like to take care of the plants? We could do it with cards if you prefer. 4, huh? We can do this. 2 Goldeens to start with and a Staryu. Play the Goldeen because they're going to be easier to deal with. Oh, she's got nothing. Okay, cool. Play the Water Energy. Play Bill. Didn't get what we wanted. I'm curious about that Tangela. What can it do? Nothing there it couldn't. I'm going to check it, though. Bind is 20, and Poison Powder is also 20, and it's a forced poison. Come on, Seaking. Nope. I'll give one to Staryu. Oh, wait, you can retreat free. Staryu can't. Let's put the Staryu in. And do 20 instead. Bind for 20 and a Paralysis. We get another Goldeen. Give Goldeen a water. take one of the grasses off, make you put another one on there to do that again. Yeah, I didn't think you had one. Yep, he just drew another one. So this is going to be the end of my Staryu. We'll put the Goldeen in. Remember that all of these guys, as Goldeens, can retreat for free. So we're going to take advantage of that. Throw another water there. Put another Goldeen in. You're going to run Poison Powder. That's fine. We're going to trade again. We're going to put the one that's damaged in first. Because I'm willing to make that trade. We get another Goldeen. How about that? Okay, well, you don't have anything to do. I'm going to put on my... I'm going to play my other Goldeen. I'll put a water energy on it. And just wait. Yep, okay, fine. So that tells me we got to start playing the clever way again. Put one of my undamaged ones out. Draw Professor Oak. Found one of my Sea Kings. Also found a Staryu and a Seal. Now I can do 30. Trade one of the basic Pokemon or evolution cards in your hand for one in your deck. Return to the Venusaur for the Ivysaur. Because he has a Bulbasaur. That actually made sense. Because she's going to put the Ivysaur out there on us. I know it. We drew the other Sea King. Make it the one that's healthy. And then put the Venusaur. Clever little trick. Energy transfer, okay. To put it on Lickit. Why would you do that? Because now you're going to waste both of the attacks. That was stupid. We'll run the Pokeball. Why not? I will take my Lapras. And I'll run Waterfall. And now you have managed to waste your attacks. All I need is 2, right? Yeah. I should have taken a Magikarp. Whatever. Run Waterfall. Let's see if we can get this guy out. Another Bulbasaur comes in, which she can Ivysaur. We've got a Starmie that I can play. Psychic Energy on Starmie is fine. She's got something cooking, and I don't know what it is. But But let's use the horn attack here. Get the Venusaur out. We get Bill. Call for family. So you're going to put another Bellsprout out. Okay. We get a Magikarp that I can't use anything on. Well, we got more water energy, so we'll put a seal there, and we'll hit the waterfall here. And you're going to run Vine Whip, and that's fine. Hey, Imposter Cure, how you doing today? Take our last prize. I guess it's, well, let's get our prizes with plenty of grass energy. The Pokemon trading card game is fun, but so is taking care of trees. I believe Nikki is at Ishihara's house. Maybe you should go meet her there since she's late getting back. Right, because we've beaten the 3 members. So we'll head over to Ishihara's house. There isn't any cards. I'm Nikki, the Grass Club Master. What? You were looking for me? Oh my, I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. I was doing a little research here. I assume you would like to duel? I only duel at the club. I'm sorry, but could you meet me at the Grass Club? I will head back to the Grass Club and wait for you there. Thank you very much, Ishihara. Your books here are very helpful. You're indeed the #1 Pokemon trading card collector. Oh no, you give me too much credit. If you need to research anything, please come see me again. Thank you very much, Ishihara. If you will excuse me. So we'll go over to the Grass Club. We'll give it one shot with my current deck. Shall we duel? Yes. 6 prizes. What are we running? Probably the Staryu in front, the Seal behind. Because the Staryu can do more. Double colorless isn't going to help you. But we'll run Slap. Uses Bill, that's fine. Gets an Oddish on the bench. Gave it to Oddish. I think she's conceding this one. She conceded her Bulbasaur. We get a Sea King. That's good. The Gloom. Poison Powder, which is going to do 10 damage to me every time the turn changes. We get a Lapras. We're going to start loading the Lapras out. I'll take the 2 there. Foul Odor, which is going to kill me anyways. But she's confused. That actually worked out well. Put the Lapras out. We get a Professor Oak. And we have a Sea King that I can't use right now. Put Lapras up. We're going to use the Water Gun. Do 20 to her. Executes on the bet. Confusion check. She's going to have to stay out. Flipped it. Didn't get it off. We get a free one. We take a Water Energy, and Oddish comes up next. Throw a 3rd one on the Lapras. Hit him for 30. Stun Spore is 10 plus potential paralysis. The paralysis doesn't come. A Psychic Energy. Throw the water on the Seal. Hang on to my stuff. Lapras hits for 30. That's going to be a kill. Give me something good. Water energy is not really what I wanted. Execute is next. Hypnosis puts you asleep. Okay. I got a 50-50 chance of waking back up. Didn't get it. So we'll see what we're doing. We have another Lapras. Give it some water. Unable to sleep. I don't like doing it, but I'll use the full heal. Get the sleep off him. Hit for 30. Runs another Hypnosis. I'm going to fall asleep again. We knew that was coming, kind of. But we flipped to get it back, so he going to be gone. Goldeen goes in. Give him the water, noting the Sea King is there. You only got one Pokemon left. So if we can take this Bulbasaur out relatively quick, then we get an early win. Nope. Not going to happen. Leech Seed does... What does that do? I didn't see the text on it. Unless all damage is prevented, you may remove one damage counter from Bulbasaur. Good to know. Okay, hand. Play the Goldeen. Play the Sea King on the one I already have. Play that. I'm trying to save my... I'm going to try to save my Professor Oak just a little bit. Until I've used more cards. Right, that's going to give him a heal. There's a Gyarados. I have no way to use the Gyarados. Give the Goldeen. Hit the Water Gun and take him down to 1. We're down to 1 prize. It's a seal. Execute is going to do Leech Seed. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, we got a Magikarp. Play the double colorless energy on Seal, because Dugong can use it. No space on the bench, that's fine. Run the Water Gun. You're going to do 2 to yourself. You're going to do 20, and you're going to take 1 back for yourself. That's fine. He gets a prize, but I can put in the other... I can put the Sea King in. Level everything up that I can. Let's see what we would have drawn. See how well we would have done. Because we're going to end it here. Yeah, we would have left ourselves that. Because we'll throw Waterfall. That's going to do 30. We get our last prize. And we have our 3rd Master Medal. Oh no, I lost. Well, you truly are skilled. Maybe one day you will inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Please allow me to give you this grass medal. Please take this too. We're going to get a couple boosters. Interesting that it doesn't have a... Neither of them, I don't think... Choose one of your Pokemon to play and a stage of evolution. Oh, that's on your card. Interesting. My duel with you was quite fun. Please allow me to duel you again. Okay, now status. Do we want to keep a diary? Yes. Diary is your save, and I haven't saved all this time. But it's no big deal because you don't really lose anything in this game. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call it here for the night. Thank you for coming out tonight. Whether you're here for a little bit or a lot, I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give a follow or subscribe. You'd be glad you did. So I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Excuse me. here's the plan going forward. Sunday night, we're playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage for the PlayStation, and hopefully finishing it. We'll see. On Tuesday night, we're going to be playing Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves and making some progress in that, and we're going to pick up the Pokemon trading card game next Thursday night. Now, where am I going to send you guys to that I haven't sent you to in a while? Let's see. Who haven't I sent you to in a while? Let's send you over to... Let's send you over to my friend Coda, who is playing Fortnite, and I want you to please show her the same love you showed me, okay? So, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.